is up, you guys? Gold Pony here today in the 2018 Ford Focus ST, courtesy of Bob Ruth Ford in Dillsburg, PA. This is going to be a fun one. Also, I did want to mention I got some new gold apparel at my Spreadshirt shop there, so got my Stay Gold logo going on there. Feel free to check that out. I'll throw a card on the video right now, but as always, let's start with pricing. And so to start, there are 3 different trim levels for the Ford Focus ST. First one being the ST1, that is going to start at $25,075. Then the ST2 for $28,755. And lastly, the ST3 for $30,755. But so then powering the beast is going to be a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, putting out 252 horsepower at 5,500 RPM. and 270 pound-feet of torque available at 2,500 RPM. Power is going to be sent to the front wheels through a 6-speed manual transmission. And 0 to 60 time is going to come in approximately 6.3 seconds. And if you were interested, the MPGs on this one are going to come in at 22 in the city, 30 on the highway, using premium unleaded fuel. And so now you guys know what's coming next. Let's put that 0 to 60 in 6.3 seconds here to the test and see what that actually feels like. Actually, pulls pretty dang hard, and actually it feels like less torque steer than I remember in my previous reviews of the Ford Focus ST, so really not too bad. I'm very impressed this year for some reason. I enjoyed that acceleration. So definitely well done, Ford, there. And I did also want to mention, seeing as this one only comes with a 6-speed manual transmission, it is very easy to row through the gears on this one. Very easy to find the grab points. I will say, comparing it to the new 2018 Mustang GT, I might get some hate on this one, but I enjoy rowing through the Ford Focus ST 6-speed gearbox better than the new 2018 Mustang GT gearbox, so definitely a fun one to drive here. Although the Mustang GT is not bad, I'm just saying. And as far as the handling and ride quality goes, up front there are independent McPherson struts with reverse L lower control arms. In the back, an independent short and long arm with 1 upper and 2 lower control arms. And I do also want to mention the steering feel is definitely on the heavier side, really instantly points you in the direction that you want to go. I'm just having so much fun in this car today. I don't know why. This is a great steering feel. I'm very impressed. Once again, another thing I've been noticing throughout this test drive as well, you guys are going to love this. This one is turbocharged. It's got the EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine, and when you hit the gas, you can hear the turbo spool up. It is definitely a nice little sound to hear when you hit the gas. And when it comes to ride quality is fine for a compact car. And really, cars like this are always going to allow you to feel a little more of the road than, let's say, a larger sedan or even a compact car not made for performance. So it's as expected. And when it comes to visibility is definitely on point for a smaller compact car. Definitely no issues there. And then one more thing I wanted to mention, although I may be getting ahead of myself here, the seats on this ST2 come with Recaro bucket seats. They're going to come with the ST2 and ST3 trim lines, and they are bolstered extremely well, easily holding me in place around these back road turns here in Pennsylvania. So again, very nice there. But so anyways, like I said, I'm getting ahead of myself. Enough of the driving dynamics. Let's check out the exterior on this one. And so to start on the exterior, I did want to mention there are some new colors for 2018, including blue metallic and a hot pepper red, which is going to add an additional $395, but at least wanted to mention that to start. Up front there is the ST badging located in the front grille there. Also, automatic quad beam halogen headlights are going to come standard with LED signature lighting and LED daytime running lights and fog lights just below. And I will say, if you go with the ST2 or ST3, of course, you do get bi-xenon HID headlamps if you were interested there. But then make our way to the sides. There are ST unique side skirts, definitely give for a more aggressive appearance there. And there are power adjustable body colored side mirrors with integrated turn signals for all trim levels. And if you wanted those side mirrors heated, that is going to come standard on the ST3 trim level. But then looking down, as far as the wheel setup goes, they do come standard 18-inch Rado Gray alloy wheels with Y-rated summer tires, and there is an additional wheel setup for a double 5-spoke design there if you were interested again. And then make your way to the back. There is an ST rear spoiler with an integrated brake light. Also back there, a rear window wiper. And just below it all, a center-mounted exhaust setup. So as always, you guys, you know what is coming next. Here is that exhaust clip. Now, since we are around back, I first did want to mention on that key fob to open the rear hatch, there is a button for that. Simply press that twice. That is going to unlock that for you. And when it comes to cargo capacity, that is going to come in at 23.3 cubic feet. And of course, those rear seats do fold down if you needed some extra space, bumping the cubic feetness up to 43.9. Then making our way to the rear seats, that rear legroom is going to come in at 33.2 inches. So for reference, I'm an even 6 feet tall. This is how much space I had back there. And I did want to also mention there is available rear ventilation with a 12-volt power outlet, and that rear armrest with cup holders is going to come standard on the ST3 trim level there. But then making our way to the front seats, the ST1 is going to come with 6-way manually adjustable cloth seats. If you jump up to the ST2, which again is the one I am in today, that is going to give you 8-way power adjustable front seats. They are going to be manufactured by Recaro, again bolstered very well. Definitely liking it. It is going to come with a partial leather finish for the ST2 and a full leather trimmed finish for the ST3, of course with the ST badging near the top of it there. But then looking forward, there is a tilt and telescoping steering wheel. It does come with a flat bottom with the ST logo etched into the bottom. And if you live in a colder climate, there is a heated steering wheel on the ST3 trim level. But then when it comes to the startup, let me first start by showing you guys the key here. You do your Ford logo on the one side, and when you flip it over, lock, unlock, and again, that button for the rear hatch. But it is all keyless entry, so simply put your foot on the brake and clutch and press that engine start button there. And of course, upon startup, there is your tachometer on the left, speedometers on your right, fuel gauges on the bottom, and there is a small digital display front and center. And by the way, if you wanted to adjust what is on that digital display, there are steering wheel mounted controls on the left side of the steering wheel. That's going to give you the ability to choose between your average miles per gallon, a digital speedometer if you wanted it, how many miles you have left until you hit empty, and a couple of other things as well. And then when it comes to overall interior quality, I will mention the ST2 is going to add dual zone climate control, also an overhead console for your sunglasses, and a power moonroof as well. Again, that's all going to be with the ST2. ST3 trim level on the interior is going to add ambient lighting and of course carbon fiber accents throughout, including the shift knob, bonded doors, and basically all throughout. It's pretty nice setup there. And also the sound system is also going to be adjusted based on the trim level, which is going to lead me into the tech. And so to start, the standard sync system is going to come with 6 speakers. That is going to be available on the ST1. ST2 and ST3 trim levels are going to give you that Sync 3 system. That is my favorite, of course, with the 10 speaker sound system by Sony, again the one I have today. So let's turn on the radio and test out the clarity of this one. Definitely crystal clear. Not a whole lot of bass in that song, but I can definitely still feel the bass, so very impressed with that sound system. But also on the ST3, you do get Bluetooth and audio streaming, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay, one of my favorites there. That gives you access to a free navigation system through Google Maps, as well as the ability to like and dislike your Pandora songs up on that Sync 3 system as well, which I use all the time in my own personal vehicle. So definitely a huge fan of that feature. And with the ST3 trim level, you do get a factory navigation system if you were interested. And of course, you can check your vehicle statistics. There's some settings you can play around with. It's some other things up there as well. And actually, last thing I wanted to mention, whether you go with the Sync 1 or Sync 3, when you do put this one in reverse, which by the way, since it is a manual, to put the Focus ST in reverse, you're going to simply lift up under the shifter and push it up into the upper left hand corner. That is going to give you a reverse camera for every single trim level, which as always is going to lead me into safety. So to start, there are front, side, and side curtain airbags. Also, there is a driver's knee airbag up front as well. In the back, there is latch, aka lower anchors and tethers for children for the rear car seats. Also back there, rear child door locks. And continuing on, there is advanced track with electronic stability control and a tire pressure monitoring system. And so, but anyways, that is about it for this one, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Feel free to follow me on social media. I apologize for the bumpiness right now. I'm on a gravel road. But anyways, again, thank you for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay gold. What is... Whoa. That was a good snap. My goodness, that was a good snap. I'm impressed. And so, but then upon startup, there is a Talk, Andrew, talk. Speedometers on your right. Of course. Why can't I talk today? Get back to the digital speedometer, please. Thank you.